Hello guys, Dylan here, and today we're going to be talking about Batman Wayne Family Adventures. Now, for those of you guys who are curious what this is and why you haven't seen it in your comic book shop, that's because chances are you won't see it in your comic book shop for a long time, if ever. That's because DC has decided to move Batman, or at least a little bit of Batman, to Webtoons. Webtoons is a free service where you can post comic books and people don't have to pay to view them. And it seemed like a good idea because this will get more people into Batman. This will get more people into the character. And it really seemed like a good idea because the people that DC is wanting to attract are not the people who go to comic book stores and buy comic books. The people that DC is wanting to attract are losers on the internet who complain on Twitter all the time. The blue-haired weirdos who are always causing trouble and getting you flagged off of social media and calling you a racist. That's the people that DC wants to pander to now. And at least they're realizing that these people don't buy the comics, so you might as well put this product up and give it to them for free and hope that that does something. Now, the only pandering thing I've seen so far is that they made Damian Wayne darker. Normally, Damian Wayne has the same skin tone as Bruce, but for some reason they've made him darker skinned. That might be because of his family heritage on his mom's side. I don't know. It's probably just done to pander. The art is all right in the comic. It's your typical Tumblr-ish art. It's what you expect from these things. It looks just like every other fucking thing that came out in the 2010s. No shock there, no originality, nothing different. And all of the stuff that's happening in this comic is slice of life sitcom shit. So it's made for people who don't like superhero stories, but want to see superheroes do boring shit. And it's not made for me. I want to see superheroes who are bigger than life, fight criminals who are bigger than life in crazy scenarios and save the day and fight for justice. And this doesn't give me that. These characters could have been named anything. They could have had any brand slapped on this and it would still be the same. It's bland, it's soulless, it's not Batman. None of these characters act like who they are. None of these characters act like what you would get from the comics, so in a way, it's a terrible way to promote Batman. Because this isn't what you get when you read Batman. This isn't what Batman's about. Bruce Wayne doesn't act like this. Bruce Wayne is a mess of a person who can barely hold himself together. He's not the dad of the Batman family. And if he is the dad of the Batman family, he's the somewhat abusive, drunken stepdad. Bruce Wayne is not a good person. He is a very broken and flawed person who can't make connections with people. And the way that he's portrayed in this will make people think that he's a lot more put together than he actually is. And when they get to the comics, they'll be really disappointed to find out Bruce Wayne's a dick. Like, he's really a dick. So yeah, it's a forgettable comic. It's not very good. The art isn't the best. It is just mediocre. But one thing I want to point out is, and you'll actually see this on the screen, is that there's actually been a dip in views, slowly. So people aren't even liking this shit. The first episode, you can see that it got 115,000, then 105,000. Let's continue on. Then 103,000, then 89, then 87, then 86, then 79, then 73, then 67, then 63, then 58, then 38. And you can see that these are all posted pretty close together. So there's an active drop in the viewer base. People are leaving this comic. People are leaving the free SJW comic. Even though they don't have to pay anything. All they have to do is go on the website and look at it. They're not. They don't even want to read your comic, even if it's free. So this is a failure. It's always going to be a failure. This pandering shit is not what anyone's asking for. It'll get maybe 5 fucking articles written about it, praising it, and then they'll quit reading it. Who is this made for? Why is it made? And how are they wasting money doing this? I'm not reading any more of this, and I'm not getting the app to read more episodes that no one else is reading. Yeah, that's Batman Wayne Family Adventures. A waste of time, a waste of money, and a waste of brain cells. Tell me what you think about it, though, in the comment section below. If you liked that, and you liked how I covered it, then hit the like button. If you really like my content, share it around so I can actually grow. And if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe. If you like my comic book topics over everything else, comment down below that you want to see more comic book shit, because I know a lot about comics and I want to talk a lot about comics, but I need to know you guys are interested in it. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.